What a joke. She told me she had a rose tattooed on her back and only her husband would see it bloom. But after marriage, she constantly shut me out. To win her heart, I took on every chore, keeping our home completely spotless. Even after my cancer diagnosis, I went to chemo all alone. My body wasn't found by a neighbor until 3 days after I died. And at that exact moment, Jiangqi was standing on the Nobel Prize stage telling the entire world my husband was arranged by my family. We don't have love. When I opened my eyes again, I was back in the 3rd year of our marriage. This time I will live for myself. No matter what, this life is mine to live. What are you doing here? Where's my lunch? Don't bother bringing me food anymore. Just eat at the cafeteria. Why doesn't the cafeteria food suit your taste? You know from now on, handle your own things. Lu Shen, stop right there. Comrade Lu Shen. Comrade, you're 22 and married for 3 years. Are you sure you want to take the college entrance exam? Yes. It's been suspended for a decade, and those registering now are teenagers. At your age with a family, can you really focus on studying? Teacher, my mind is made up. I'll handle my family. Go ahead and fill it out then. Tsinghua, Chinese department. Quite ambitious. All right, go home and wait for the results. Thank you, teacher. First step is complete. What's gotten into you lately? Nothing. I've just been busy. Busy with what? Why are you reading these? I'm studying. What's the point of this? Don't you have enough chores to do? You haven't brought me lunch all week, and you don't wait up for me. Are you throwing a tantrum? No, I'm not. It's just time for some changes. Lu Shen rarely acts out, so he must be hurting. It was his birthday the other day. He made a whole feast and waited up past midnight. But Professor Zhang didn't even show. Anyone would feel miserable. I don't do birthdays. I could have processed an entire data set in that time. Anyway, the office gave me 2 movie tickets. Here, let's go see it. Tomorrow, everything goes back to how it was. I'm not going. Why not? I'm going to sleep. Change your clothes. We're going right now. In my past life, I lived this scene 1,000 times. I always obeyed her. But this time I said, I'm not going. Lu Shen, are you crazy? You are going whether you like it or not. This data still looks watch the road. I know what I'm doing. Exactly as I expected. In her heart, those meaningless numbers are always more important than me. Comrade, you're awake. Professor Jiang left for an urgent experiment. She said to take care of yourself. The bill is paid, meal tickets are on the nightstand, and the cafeteria is on the 1st floor. It's just like my past life, isn't it? I get into an accident, and she runs to her lab. I'm on the operating table, and she's at a conference. I visit my parents' graves, and she's collecting awards. Her world is just too vast, big enough to hold the entire universe, while my world was so small she was the only thing in it. Oh, by the way, there's a letter for you on the nightstand. I made it. I finally got accepted. Drink slowly, it's hot. I simmered this soup for 2 hours. Look at you making a fuss. It's not a major illness. Still, you need nourishment. You're the backbone of this family, Comrade Lu. Why hasn't your wife visited lately? She's busy. No matter how busy, she shouldn't ignore her family. Look at the neighbor. Well, everyone has their own path. That will be $48.60. Comrade, buying so much, are you traveling far? Yes, to the capital. What for? To study. Incredible. Getting into college at your age is no easy feat. Thank you so much. Senior, I wanted to double check this data and treat you to dinner. Thank you. Oh, brother-in-law. What a coincidence. Sure. Brother-in-law, what happened to your leg? It's nothing. Good. I'm treating my senior to dinner, so don't get the wrong idea. I didn't misunderstand. Go ahead and eat. I'll just order my own. Did you burn your hand? Hands are everything? To a researcher? No, I'm fine. She only singed her skin. Thank goodness. I'll go grab some ointment. Old Gia, can I borrow some burn cream? Oh, hurts, doesn't it? She literally shielded me from that hot soup with her own body getting burned like this, yet she acted like she didn't even see you. Lu Shen, I really don't get it. You know she doesn't care about you, so why do you keep chasing her? You're right, she doesn't love me. She probably doesn't love anyone. But compared to you, she values me because I help her with research. And we can actually talk about Schrodinger's equation and quantum mechanics. What about you? Besides doing laundry and cooking, what can you do? You don't deserve her. Don't be foolish enough to think she won't divorce you because she cares. She keeps you around because she needs a housekeeper, someone to do the chores, and you happen to do a decent job at it. Are you finished? Put this on yourself. Ice it when you get home. Thanks, Senior. Honestly, it's no big deal. It's just that your husband... Where are you going home? You haven't even eaten. In my last life, I believed if I just gave enough, he would finally see me. But now I know some people are simply blind to you. It is not because you are not good enough. It is because he never had any intention of looking. Almost there, hang on. Brother-in-law, wait. I need to talk to you. What is it? What are you doing with that? Are you crazy? Help somebody help. Lu Shen is burning the research materials. Lu Shen, I only pushed you in front of Shile earlier to block that bowl of hot soup. He is a researcher. His hands are crucial. I thought you had the decency to understand the bigger picture. Even if you are angry, you should take it out on me. But I never imagined you would be malicious enough to burn those research files. I didn't. Shile burned them himself. Shile saw the whole thing. You two audited, and then you lit the bag on fire. Lu Shen, I thought you were just uneducated, but I never expected you to be so vicious. Denying your actions and framing Shile. Any real researcher values data more than life itself. Do you think everyone is like you, spending all day obsessing over petty jealousy? Professor Zhang, the investigation results are in. All evidence points to Comrade Lu Shen. By law, destroying research data means 7 days of detention. He cannot handle the detention cell, Professor Jiang. You are a top scientist. Say no more, I will go. Jiang Tian, why would you do this for me? I thought you despised me. Nothing can happen to you. Anyone else would lack your attention to detail. Right now, only you can do this job reliably. So stay healthy and keep doing your part. Take these few days to rest. Jiang Tian, what if someone else comes along who is better at taking care of you and more devoted? Would you replace me then? If someone like that existed, I would certainly consider it. Rest up. Ha ha ha. Well, look at that. You actually mean that much to senior sister. She would rather go to jail herself than let you suffer. What are you laughing at, Lu Shen? This is all your fault. Since senior sister refuses to punish you, I will do it myself. Stop. Everyone come look. It is this man right here. He intentionally burned critical scientific research, forcing Professor Jiang, our country's youngest scientist, to take the blame and go to jail. What burning research? That is pure sabotage. What a lowlife. Ha ha ha. Professor Zhang poured her heart out for science, barely eating or sleeping. But this guy, just because of his own petty jealousy, burned years of her hard work. Now she is paying the price while he lies comfortably in a hospital bed. The physical pain was real, but my heart ached far worse. As I looked at those angry, unfamiliar faces, I remembered my past life. When I died, it was just like this. Nobody cared. Nobody remembered. In this life, I was still just Jiang Chan's husband, an expendable, faceless accessory. 2 broken ribs. Every time it rains from now on, you are going to feel it. Comrade Shile Zhichung deliberately assaulted someone. We need the organization to handle this. We will investigate this immediately. Was it you who got the organization to send Shile to labor camp? Do you have any idea how talented he is? His hands are crucial, and his brain is even more precious. Sending him to labor camp will completely ruin his future. Jiang, can you only care about his sentence? Did you even bother to look at what he did to me? In front of everyone, he dragged me from my bed, turned a mob against me, broke my ribs, caused internal bleeding, and nearly killed me. Doesn't he deserve punishment? He just has a short temper and acts impulsively. But couldn't you have handled this better? You could have filed a report, requested disciplinary action, or handled it internally. Instead, you chose petty revenge to get back at him. You think this is revenge, is it not? You are right. I did it out of spite. It is already done, so what now? Are you going to kill me to avenge him? What are you doing? What do you want? I know how much this means to you. So, Lu Shen, if you ever hurt our scientists or touch our research data again, I will right in front of you smash it to pieces. Kongsan, do not dare give that back to me. Professor Zhang, the lab needs you urgently. Coming. Apply this ointment yourself and stop acting out. Changsan, Lu Shen, you two have been married for a few years now, right? A marriage takes time to grow. Having a child would really help settle things. Your mother and I are getting older, and we just want to hold our grandchildren soon. Shouldn't you start thinking about it? Right now is a critical phase for my project. A child would take too much energy. We can talk about this later. No matter how busy you are, life goes on. You must care about this family. Lu Shen, what about you? Do you want kids? Mom, I do not want them either. No need to rush. You said you did not want kids either. Did you actually mean that? Of course I did. I just do not want them with you. Comrade Lu Shen, your divorce is finalized and the certificate is ready. Please bring your household register and IDs today if you are free. Sure, I will come pick it up. All right, got it. Thank you. It is finally over. Here, let the kid have a bite. Hey, brother, heading to Beijing all on your own. Visiting family or looking for work. Going to school. Traveling alone to study these days is quite rare. What school did you get into? Tsinghua University. Chinese department, Tsinghua University. Oh my word, that is amazing. Brother, you are going places. September 3rd, 1983. My new beginning. What kind of stunt is he pulling now? Here we go again. These do not even compare to the ones Lu Shen makes. A researcher needs a clear head and boundless energy above all else. He never allowed himself to waste time on useless emotions and distractions. But tonight he made an exception. This was his territory. This was his kingdom. Here he was in absolute control, yet he actually stared at a blank page and spaced out the entire night. This had never happened before. It is fine, this is only temporary. He only threw a tantrum and ran off to get my attention, wanting me to give in first. He knew Lu Shen too well, a high school graduate who had never left this small town. Where could he possibly run? Yes, exactly. Everything will be back on track in no time. Oh, Professor Zhang, you do not look very well today. I did not sleep well last night. I am fine. Are the lab results out? Not yet. Engineer Wang said probably this afternoon. Professor Zhang, your lab coat looks a bit wrinkled today. Oh, by the way, last time you asked for the third quarter's data, I put it on your desk, but it is not in your usual format. Well, that is the report. Usually during meetings, Lu Shen always brewed him stomach-soothing tea at the perfect temperature. But this time, his hand only met a cold institutional mug. At this hour, Lu Shen would always slip in quietly, set down warm milk and a simple snack, then slide back out without a sound. Now there was nothing, only the pitch-black night outside and a suffocating silence in the room. The words, "find someone else," were like a thorn stuck deep in his heart. Professor Zhang, you wanted to see me. Xiao Liu, do me a favor and run an errand. Go to this address and see if he's back. If so, ask when he plans to return. Professor Zhang, I asked around his hometown. He is not there. His father kept asking if you two fought. What else? He was just worried sick, asking if something happened to Lu Shen. I told him everything was fine, just work. I see. Go back to work. If he is not home, where is he? A friend. Since our marriage, his life revolved around me in this house. He has no friends. Maybe he went to some distant relative or stayed at a guest house just to spite me. Yes, that is it. But over the next few days, life did not go back to normal. Instead, it grew more chaotic. Xiaojiang, no matter how busy you are, look after your health and take care of things at home too. Cleaning my own room. Hello, Tsinghua University Admissions Office. Hello, I am calling to ask about someone in this year's new class. Is there an applicant named Lu Shen male, 22 years old? Oh, you are asking about student Lu Shen. Yes, we do. He scored exceptionally well. He ranked third in liberal arts in your province. Lu Shen had secretly taken the exam and finished third in the province. Third place. The man he had always assumed was just a house husband had completely out of sight quietly paved his entire path forward. Xiao Ci, at this hour, shouldn't you be in the lab? Are the results out? Not yet. Director, I need to request 3 days off. Leave. Xiao Ci, you must be joking. The project is at its most critical phase. Every second counts. You are the key scientist. If you leave, progress stops. I know all this. Just 3 days. It is a personal matter that I must handle. Personal matter. What could be more important than a national project? You know priorities. It is about my husband. He left. He went to Beijing and I must find him. Xiao Ci couples bicker all the time. Right now, your priority is to finish the project in front of you. Finish this phase, and I will personally approve your leave. Then you can bring him back. No, just 3 days. I have to go. Xiao Ci, you should think carefully. I have thought it through. I will be back in 3 days. If anything is delayed, I will take full responsibility. Go then. Safe travels, be safe on the road, and come back early. Thank you, Director. Hello, teacher. I would like to ask about a new student. His name is Lu Shen male. 22, just admitted this year. I am his husband. I need to find him. I wanted to ask which dorm Lu Shen lives in. Well, he registered as divorced and living alone in Beijing. He doesn't live on campus. He rents a place outside. The exact address, though, according to our policy, we can't share. But teacher, I really am his wife. Look, this is our marriage certificate. Well, this marriage certificate indeed shows you two, but on his enrollment form, student Lu registered as divorced. How about this? I'll ask him if he wants to see you. If he agrees, I'll arrange a meeting. First, leave your contact information or just come back tomorrow at this time. All right, I will. Sorry to bother you. Student Lu Shen is here. He is waiting in the small meeting room. But please talk things out peacefully. Don't cause a scene on campus. Thank you. Come back with me. Professor Zhang, why should I go back with you? Stop this. The family needs you. Just tell me what you want. A comfortable life or even better conditions, we can sit down and discuss it. I want you to stay away from me. Can you do that? Lu Shen, enough is enough. You only have a high school education. Why are you here? Do you think you can keep up? Stop chasing these unrealistic dreams. Eventually, you'll have to go back to that home. That's your path. Don't waste your time here and don't waste public educational resources. My college entrance exam score was third in the province for humanities. Besides, whether I study or keep up has nothing to do with you. We are divorced. When did you apply for that? I never agreed to it. Who allowed you to divorce legally? I don't need your permission. A court can grant a divorce if one party insists. Professor Zhang, please behave. You're my husband. Why should I behave? Lu Shen, let me make this clear. As long as I don't agree, you are forever my husband. That piece of paper means nothing. Student Lu, do you need help? I'm fine, teacher. We're just talking. We are through. From the moment you left me in the water without looking back, all for your precious research data, from the moment you chose your experiments over me. Again and again, from the moment you believed Shilei's lies and called me vicious, and from the moment you slammed my mother's heirloom bracelet onto the floor, we were completely done. I don't hate you anymore, but I don't love you either. Love is something that gets used up. Once it's gone, it's just gone. I am from the National Physics Institute. I need you to tell me the truth about that day. Don't worry, you won't get in trouble for speaking up. It was that gentleman, the one who got burned later. He gave me 5 Won to fake a trip and splash the hot soup on him. He said it was just a joke to tease his brother-in-law and he wouldn't actually get hurt. My family's poor and I needed school money. What about burning the files? He did that too. Yes, it was him. He pulled matches from his pocket, lit the files, shoved them into your husband's hands, threw himself backward and screamed for help. I was terrified. Why didn't you speak up then? I didn't dare. He's a scientist and your colleague. How could someone like me cross him? And you believed him anyway. I feared that even if I spoke the truth, no one would believe me and I'd just get into trouble. Yes, a man like that came in. About a week ago, he bought that drug from me. I asked him what it was for, and he said it was for his wife to spice things up. I warned him about the side effects and told him not to use it carelessly. He said he knew and bought a packet. He insisted it was for his wife. Yes, that is what he said. Senior sister, you must be tired. Have some water. I only drank that single cup of water. The evidence was undeniable. No room for denial. Shilei was suspended. The final ruling came quickly fired from public office with a major demerit as a permanent stain on his record. The Research Institute issued an internal system-wide announcement. Comrades, please give me a few minutes of your time. I, Jiangxi, solemnly apologize to everyone here and to all concerned. I let personal feelings cloud my judgment, blindly believed lies, and failed to tell right from wrong. I express my deepest apologies and remorse for the severe harm and slander caused to my ex-husband, Comrade Lu Shen. My blindness and arrogance caused all this. I let down the trust of the organization, the expectations of my colleagues, and most of all him. I will bear all consequences and responsibilities alone. I am sorry. That high and mighty rational professor who seemingly could never make a mistake, the brilliant genius trained by the state, was actually making such a deep, humble apology in public, and all for a completely ordinary man. Shilei, you don't deserve to say those words. Do you know what I regret most? Not believing your lies and not falsely accusing him, but that I allowed someone like you to get close to me under the guise of research, ruining my sacred field and almost destroying him. You will pay for his pain with your ruined life. That's only fair, Shilei. We are completely finished. Ha ha ha. Xiaozi, sit down. Are you here about Shilei? The Institute already announced the decision? Don't be too sad. Director, I want to ask for a few more days off. More leave. Xiaozi, your last personal leave already delayed our progress. We are at a critical stage with several key data sets waiting for your review. I cannot let you go now. I must go. There's no rush. Finish the project and I'll grant you a long vacation. Go as long as you want, but not right now. Director, please find someone else for this project. What did you say, Jiangxi? Do you hear yourself? How much of your life have you poured into this project? Ding Shuyu said replacing me wouldn't matter much. I know. I just can't focus right now. Jiangze, you're a fool. Did the state train you for years just to throw your life away over a petty romance? I'm sorry, Director, but I have to. What the hell? Sheng Xiao. What are you doing, Jiangze? What on earth do you think you're doing? Please leave. Lu Sheng, I was wrong. I've cleared everything up. I was blind, a total jerk, and I failed you. Just give me one more chance, please. Just once I swear on my life, then swear it. I swear I'll never let you suffer again. I love you, Lu Sheng. I really love you, Jiangze. You have no idea what love is. You're just used to having someone treat you well. Now that person is gone and you can't stand it. So you're hurting, you're in pain, and you think that's love. It's not. This is just selfishness and belated regret. Now let go, please. Go get security. Oh, right. Excuse me, sir. Please leave. Don't disrupt the school's order. Lu Sheng, don't you dare take another step inside. Sir, what are you doing? Stop. Lie down. You still have a high fever. I have to find. Who's waiting for you anyway? You need to rest. You have 104-degree fever. Any later, and it would have been pneumonia. Give him a sedative. You're here. You are the director, called me. Lu Sheng, I found out the truth. It was Chile. He framed you. The soup, the data, he did it all. I've already had the Institute expel him. He's been fired from public office and got a demerit on his file. I know, you knew I always knew. You always knew. Then why didn't you say anything? Why didn't you tell me? Would you have believed me if I did? I was wrong. Lu Sheng, I'm so sorry. Please, just give me one more chance. Just once, Jiangzi, not every mistake can be undone. Once some things break, they are broken forever. Then just kill me. Just kill me. I can't take this anymore. I really can't. I don't hate you, Jiangzi, but I can't love you anymore either. Just focus on recovering and go back to the lab. Do your research. That's the path you're meant to walk. Lu Sheng, I'll wait for you. I'll wait until you forgive me. Even if it takes a lifetime of struggling, I'll wait. Don't move. No, it shouldn't be like this. He's back in body, but his soul, it's like his soul didn't return with him. What's wrong with Professor Jiang lately? He seems like a totally different person. I heard back up on the wall. Damn, get your back up on the wall. Lu Sheng, what's your take on this problem? I think there are 3 ways to solve this. Lu Sheng, this essay of yours was published in the school journal. I read it and it's beautifully written. Thank you. I want to be a writer in the future. I want to write down the people and stories that deserve to be remembered. Today we are deeply honored to welcome the young author, Mr. Lu Sheng. His essay collection, The Road Home, just won this year's major literary award with sales exceeding 100,000 copies. Let's give a warm welcome to Mr. Lu Sheng as he shares his creative process. Thank you, everyone. Today I don't want to talk about writing techniques, but about how a person finds their own light in the dark. I used to think loving someone meant giving them your all. I thought that as long as I shared enough time, I would get the same sincerity in return. But I eventually realized that's not true. First and foremost, you have to be yourself, an independent, complete individual. You must find yourself and stand strong before you can truly love someone else. Otherwise, all your sacrifice and devotion will only end in the tragedy of losing who you are. Excuse me, sir. What kind of book are you looking for? That one by Lu Sheng. Oh, you like him too. His books are massive bestsellers. This is enough. He's still alive. He's living well, shining so bright. And that's enough for me. Next, please welcome the winner of this year's International Literary Lifetime Achievement Award, Lu Sheng. Thank you to the judges and to all my readers. My acceptance speech is simple. I want to thank myself for never giving up in those darkest days. Excuse me, Mr. Lu, may I ask a question? Go ahead. Many of your works deal with themes of marriage sacrifice and self-redemption. Are these based on your own life? Mr. Lu is the main character in your latest book, based on a real person. Characters created by a writer are often a collection of observations and reflections. Art comes from life, but transcends it. As to whether there's a direct connection, I'll let the book speak for itself. This is my first time attending this kind of award ceremony, so I'm a bit nervous. This is my first time knitting, so it might be a bit ugly. Come on, get your back up off the wall. Hey, come on, get your back up off the wall. Hey, come on. Grandpa, have you ever been in love? Yes, I have. And what happened after that? After that, I learned to love myself even more. Professor Jiang, would you like some water? Lu Sheng, if we meet next life, let me love you properly. Or actually, let's just not meet. Just live your life well. Thanks to all the drugs supporting me. Your daughter's super retro. Yeah, that. What's written here? A story about starting over. Is it good to the person in that story? Yes. Because he finally learned how to make himself happy.